For Complex News, it's 360 with Speedy Morman. I'm him, and today we have a special guest in the building. She sometimes calls herself Hannah Montana, but Coi Leray is here. Coi, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Talk to me about this Hannah Montana. Why do you sometimes call yourself Hannah Montana?
Well, I call myself Hannah Montana because growing up, I lived the best of both worlds. I know how it feels to, have to really struggle and not have to struggle, but I know how it feels to struggle and really know what it takes to survive and the trials and tribulations versus the other side, which is, the good life, the pop, fun, excitement.
Glamorous lifestyle.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're diverse, you know what I'm saying? You can bounce back and forth between both.
I just grew up in the best of both worlds, having the best of both worlds.
Yeah, for sure. But let's talk about the now for a second because, just a year ago you had like 1.5 million followers, and here we are, you've got 5 million followers on Instagram, you've got records that have streams in the tens of millions. What do you make of all this? How has this journey been for Coi Leray?
It feels good. I still never dropped my debut album, so that's the most important part about it is all this is happening from Billboard, top 200, top 100 on Billboard, being nominated for Best New Artist on BET. It just feels good because I never dropped an album, so. Right,
you've dropped tapes and EPs or whatever we're calling them, but the debut album hasn't come out yet. It's coming soon, I imagine, but let's rewind back to the days of Explore Enterprise, Palermo's Bakery, and all of these other crazy jobs that you had.
Right.
What does it mean to have gone on the journey from that moment to this moment?
It just means growth, I'm 24 now, so when I was working in Palermo's Bakery and all those, I was 16, 17, not really sure, still trying to find myself to where now as I'm older, I'm more wiser, the money's longer, and I don't have to really work for nobody. I work for myself,
And do you feel like those experiences kind of helped, particularly like the sales jobs, helped you to maybe sell yourself and your brand now?
Well, the sales job definitely taught me how to communicate and just, always match somebody's energy, just if I want to get what I want,
Yeah.
I don't always get what I want, unfortunately, but it works like 95% of the time.
And what is it like a science? Do you have it like to a science? Is it like tactics? Like what is it like?
I was born like this. Like I'm the chosen one. I was born great. Anything I do, I just, I master it and I'm just great at it.
Everything.
Everything.
Well, then let's talk about cooking because cooking with Coi is another thing that you have that you seem to be good at. You have a YouTube channel, and on the YouTube channel, you cook a lot.
Right.
The food looks good.
Thank you.
But obviously, the only person who knows if it's actually good is you because you're the one tasting it.
I gotta bring you on the next show.
Yeah, I'm down. But what is that experience been like? Is cooking something you've always done, or?
I love cooking. Outside of music, I definitely want to go to, now that I graduated high school and got my honorary diploma, I want to go ahead on the side and get my culinary license degree.
Now, you said that, you just got your honorary degree from your former high school in Montclair, but talk to me about that experience because unfortunately you didn't finish back in the day, but it's something that you always had your mindset on, or what was the experience like going back?
Yeah, I dropped out early 10th grade. I never got my GED. I attempted to get my GED, but it just didn't work out. So unfortunately, I feel like education is everything. Everybody should have one. And if you don't have one, you should go back and get one. Doesn't matter how old you are. And now I have one. So now I go to college. I go fucking be a doctor in 7 years if I wanted to.
Do you want to? Do you have any desire to go continue your education, or is this it for you?
Yeah, I want to do culinary.
Okay.
I want to do culinary, basic culinary, and then also too, just the vocabulary in the whole school process, whether if it's college, high school, middle school, no matter, all the words that you learn in all grades, in all subjects, are needed in my songs.
In your songs?
In my songs, yeah.
So you want to expand that vocabulary? Is that what you're saying?
1000%.
But didn't somebody once give you a tip, like you need to limit your verses to like a certain amount of words so that when it's international?
If it's a certain amount of words, they're 1,500 and nothing. Shout out Rants. Yeah, so like hit record formula basically is like, the less words, the more people, it's better because the more people that can speak English can sing. However, it doesn't matter. I mean, whether if they sing it or not, the word still needs to be fire, like there's another way of saying, I love you. So I'm the type of person, like, let me find a million words that mean love so I can make this shit sound powerful,
Word, that's fire. So, but is culinary something that we could honestly look forward to you doing?
Yeah. I'll have my own restaurant, like, for sure.
All right. Well, that was a great conversation about food, but let's shift for a minute to a tweet that you said. You tweeted, I get 0 mentions. Like, damn, now it's boring. Bring the haters back.
Shit. Okay, okay. So let me tell you why I tweeted that. Because the other day, I turned off my tweets. I went into my tweets and I turned off to where nobody can at me that I don't follow, I think.
Okay.
So now I'm like, fuck. I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm going to get all these comments out of here. So now I turned the comments off and it's just dead.
Quiet as hell.
It's so dead. So I'm like, bro, I don't get no mentions, like not even from my followers. Like I turned them back on. Oh my God. Ratio, XXL Coi Leray. Oh, I love you. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck it. Love me or hate me.
Yeah. So it's an interesting position to be in because it's like either have no mentions at all or have people.
Or deal with the hate.
Yeah.
You just deal. Honestly, I'm so numb to it now. I had to come to a realization like Kanye West is a perfect example of you can't stop greatness. First they love you, then they hate you, then they love you, then they hate you, and then they just love you all over again. And then next week, they're going to find another reason to hate you. As long as I continue to do what I do to make me a better person and the best artist I could be, I don't give a fuck about nobody else.
And so in this moment right now, where are you? Are you in the they love you phase? Or are you in the they hate you phase?
I'm in the like, I honestly don't know. I feel like okay, so before XXL, I would say it was more like on the I love you stage. Now I dropped this XXL shit. It's like kind of like the hate's coming back again. But I love it though because I'm so viral. Like all these people that talk so much shit, like it'd be weird because you'll have all these hate comments and then you'll hit 100K followers in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, you love me or you hate me. You know, you want to watch me or you don't.
Yeah. So when you did drop the XXL Freestyle, it seemed like you were enjoying that moment because you got on live, you were joking about it. You was like, yo, I'm about to drop a freestyle. And then like you didn't freestyle. He was like, y'all are stupid, blah, blah, blah. Just talk to me about the reception of that moment. Like how fun was it for you to be watching all of this unfold? Or was it not fun?
I love music, you know, and all these people that watch XXL that's never been in a studio session, and once again, they never heard my album. So my album is probably the best work I've ever made in my life. Better than any other mixtapes. Like I'll throw out everything and replace everything with this album because it's so fire. So to me, it's just like, you know, they don't know. I went up there in XXL. I can't wait till they drop behind the scenes because I was lit. I was saucy. But I knew at the end of the day, I'm going to have fun. Like, they put me up there with Lakia. She's a fucking straight freestyle beast, you know? Like, DDG's pin game crazy. Moray, fire. So I already knew what I was walking into. Somebody had to be the best and somebody had to be the worst. I just feel like if I'm not going to be the best freestyle, I mean, I'm going to just have fun with my shit and do whatever makes me happy, you know?
Yeah.
But if you put me in a booth with anybody on that XXL roll-up, I guarantee you ain't nobody seen me in the fucking studio, and that's on me.
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you're just saying it was a different arena. It was a freestyle.
Yeah.
But had it been in the studio, then it's a different vibe.
I feel like people depend on XXL. That's like their moment. I'm here forever. You know, when you're a superstar, it's like, it's bigger than that. So we just playing chess, you know?
So for other people that were on the XXL, that moment maybe meant a little more to them than it would to you.
Right, or even the fans. Like, it meant, you know, everybody can't wait for this moment. But to me, it's not like I didn't appreciate it. I love XXL and everything that happened around it. It's just a matter of, in that moment, is what I felt, and that's what I wanted to do. If you don't like it, then I don't care. Like, that's what I wanted to do, you know?
Yeah, it was fun for me. Like, I don't really take those things that seriously. So when it had that sort of reception, I was like, why is everyone even like on this type of vibe?
Yeah.
But then when you say like, yo, I had the best XXL Freshman Freestyle, is that you trolling or is that you being
It's me trolling, but me also being dead ass to the point where it's like, I feel like I had the best because I used melodies. I had fun with it. I'm not like, I feel like this music, you know, when it starts to become a job and it's like a war, then it's not fun. But I'm going to have fun in everything I do, you know? So I feel like I did have it because I turned up. I made people, you know, obviously I had the best one. It was the most talked about. Like, come on, let's be real, you know?
So when you see your name like trending from this, like, did you know beforehand, like, yo, this is going to be viral? Or did you just go on
I knew
Twitter?
this was going to be viral. Yo, even before that cypher dropped, I said, yo, bro, when are they dropping this cypher? I didn't know when they were going to drop it. So I'm like, oh, I can't wait till the cipher comes out. Woo, when the cipher comes out, and then it came out. I'm always trending, so it wasn't nothing to do with
Well, were you nervous before, like leading up to it dropping?
No, hell no. Because it's like they see that XXL Freestyle, and then when I drop Overthinking featuring her, like they'll be like, all right, hold on. Now they're gonna feel stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna. I ain't tripping. You just gotta be patient.
Yeah. So talk to me quickly one more time about the Twitter mentions. So you turned it off. You said you turned it back on, and then you see the same things. Ratio. I know what it means, but what does that mean?
I don't know what it means.
Oh, you don't even know what it means?
I don't know what it means. I just know that it'd be like a bunch of followers, and all the ratio kids be having like 10 followers following 300 people. Some of them will have like 10,000 followers. It'll be weird, but have like one favorite on their shit. I don't know. They're like a bunch of weirdos, bro. Have you ever seen Cats on Netflix?
It's like don't fuck with cats.
Yeah, don't fuck with cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides the cats part, the people, how they show you what they do on social media and how they troll and make fake pages. It's like after you watch that, you get a whole different perception on things.
Yeah. And do you feel like that's kind of the people that are tweeting
1,000%. I feel like some of the people that be like putting negative stuff be like people that know me, like for real.
Personally.
For real. Yeah. Hell yeah.
But why do you think that?
Because everybody just, you know, can't expect humans to do nothing but be human, bro.
Yeah. And so then how do you not let that stuff bother you, or does it bother you sometimes?
It bothers the shit out of me. I mean, I'm human, but at the same time, I surround myself with good people. So before I could even let it get that far of messing my mental up, I got people that will come in and remind me like, yo, bro, this is what you signed up for. You know, it's only going to get worse. They talking about something now. You're going to be here for 5 years. They're going to talk about something in 5 years. See, this, you built for it or not. Nobody wants to be a failure. I know I don't. I was built for this shit. I don't want to quit. So I'm just like, all right.
Just going to thug it out.
Just thug it out, you know?
Yeah.
So look, let it thug it out.
So talk to me about one other thing that people seem to always come at you for, and it's your physical, it's your body. It seems like people are constantly body shaming you, and you said something like, is it a sin to be thin?
Is it a sin to be thin?
What does that mean when you say is it a sin to be thin, and what do you make of people who have things to say about your body?
I mean, I want a little hips. I like, big butts. I think big boobs are super sexy. I fuck with it, whether if it's fake or real, My personal shit, I can't gain weight, bro. Like, my metabolism don't work that way. So this is how God made me. So all I could do is just make it look good. So that's why I'm fly. I care about what I wear. I make sure I think about what I wear because, I'm small. So I got to cater to what's going to look good on me. I mean, I don't know. You got people. My mom's heavy set. My mom's a big girl, extra large clothes. Like, I don't know what they want me to do. Like, I when I have kids and my shit get scrumdiddlyumptious and stuff, like, but it is what it is. This is how I'm made.
Is it frustrating to see, like, you put your art into the world and people, like, instead of dwelling on that, like, have things to say about your body instead?
Hell no. Long as they're talking, I don't care what they're talking about. I'd rather be the main topic of body or whatever it is than not be talked about at all. You feel me? Because even if someone's going to go ahead and be like, talk about koi, body, it's going to leave a lot of other people to drive traffic to me to even want to come and get the confidence that I have. You know what I'm saying? So there's probably a lot of people that feel like, insecure about their bodies. I have girls in my DMs all the time thanking me for the confidence I give them because they're able to wake up and throw on booty shorts or twerk. And they know it's not moving. They flat as a damn box. You know what I'm saying? Flat. And they just happy. And that's what I'm here for. Like, I'm here to influence and motivate the next person,
Yeah, that's amazing. It's not often that you hear fans or, consumers comment on the bodies of male rappers. Like, that almost never happens. So do you feel like a lot of the stuff that you get is because of the fact that you're a woman?
Yeah and no. I feel like society in today's culture, I mean, not even today's culture, for a long time in the music industry, people, we do a lot as artists, paint this picture that kind of like locks in the fans' head that, you know, makes them think this is how it's supposed to be. I feel like. That's why we need more people like me to come into the industry and just do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Wear whatever, do whatever, and really be yourself. Because when you got all these people that want to look a certain way, gotta be, you know what I'm saying? All these diamonds iced out, it kind of like kills the purpose of what the hell we really all doing it for in the first place.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, women, either men and women, regardless. I just feel like, for example, right? You got a lot of influence today. I feel like it's all about who got the best body, who got the nicest clothes, who got the fastest car, who got the richest boyfriend, you know? It's not even about the music anymore, it seems like. Not everybody can relate to who got the, you know what I'm saying? So now it's just like, we're just painting this picture for kids to make them think like this is how life's supposed to be. In reality, it's okay to still go cop a pair of Fruit of Looms because they boxers and you need underwear and they're underwear, you know? Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
What makes you happy? So like this is an interesting perception and an honest one that not a lot of people in hip hop have.
I was the chosen one. I feel like there's only one Drake. There's only one Nicki Minaj. There's only one Rihanna. If you like notice, like there would never be like there's only one Little Baby. You know, like there's only one Kanye, one Lady Gaga. There was never a Lady Gaga the 2, Lady Gaga the 3rd, whatever. Like. I feel like the artists that are really the chosen one are the chosen ones, you know? Like I don't know. I don't know. It's all about the chosen one. I feel like I'm one of those. Like, there's stars on the floor in Hollywood. There's not, like, a million stars on the floor.
Yeah.
Why is there not a million stars on the floor? Like, you know?
So who are the chosen one artists in hip-hop, would you say?
Beyonce.
So you said, but there were a few. You said Beyonce, Lady Gaga.
Beyonce, you got Ariana Grande, you got Post Malone, I feel like is even a chosen one, you know?
And Coi Leray.
And of course, Coi Leray, you know? But I got a lot more to prove. I got to drop my album and then I'll be able to show more and more. But
you're still the chosen one now.
Yeah, in my mind and what I know for sure, yeah.
The first nominations that you've ever gotten for any awards was at the BET Awards.
Yeah.
What was that experience like? First of all, finding out that you were nominated, and then secondly, walking the red carpet, being there at the show. What was it all like?
I kept telling myself, like, yo, bro, I'm going against Doja Cat. Like, there's no fucking way I'm about to win. Like, I love Doja Cat. I feel like she's so fire. Like, when it comes to musically, talent-wise, and just overall as an artist, I think she's super dope. And I was just like, but, you know, I got nominated. I don't know. Yo, everybody, I hate to sound ungrateful, but I'm never going to know I don't know what's going to make me feel like,
But you haven't felt it yet?
Not yet. No.
Why do you think that is?
They sent me an article on Billboard, and they're like, Coi Leray, No More Parties, did this, and is eligible to be nominated for Best New Artist Grammys. So they're like, bro, like everybody's going crazy. And I'm like, yeah, Grammys. Like, Billboard, but I'm just not, like, I don't know. I gotta drop my album first and put in my work for me to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to prove myself as a real superstar that I say that I am, because I haven't done that yet. I just been behind the scenes and giving people what I gotta give them to save for what's coming. So when it finally comes, maybe it'll be different.
So I was actually going to ask you that Billboard article said that you are, you know, one of their early predictions for Best New Artist at the Grammys. There are so many incredible artists that's never been nominated for Grammys. Some of the best artists of our generation have never won a Grammy. But you're saying to you, it still doesn't really excite you that much.
I'm excited because it's like, yeah, after everything I had done, it's an accomplishment. It's like big, like Grammys, yeah. But honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like someone can help me figure it out on how, like, where's the excitement in it. It's gonna take a while. Even when my song went platinum, right? Like, I got my plaque and like held my plaque up like as if I had 20 plaques already.
But it just felt like another day.
Felt like another day because it's like graduating high school. Like, I feel like everybody's supposed to graduate high school, you know. But at the same time, like, I don't know, like, graduation's supposed to be like this big reward ceremony, fucking, Like, no, like, buy your son a car and send him off to college so he can continue to do the education. I don't think that it's like a...
You're saying keep going instead of stopping to celebrate, just like...
Yeah, like, it's not really, like, celebrate, yeah, but it's not really like a big... I don't know. I don't... Who am I to say? I didn't go to... I don't know, bro. I just don't know. I feel like at this moment... Like, what makes my adrenaline is, like, rolling loud when I'm not rolling loud, or when people sing my song at once.
That does it for
like,
you.
that makes me feel way more excited in my plaque. I swear to God.
Word. So I thought that you had already dropped an album. I thought that Everythingcoz and EC2, like, I thought these were albums, but they were what? Projects,
They were
EPs?
projects I had before I got signed. So I had made, like, not No More Parties, EC2... EC1, Huddy, around all those times was like before I got signed. I made Huddy before I got signed.
Yeah, and that was like your first big budget.
That was my first big
video.
buzz. That's why I got signed, and then they signed me off of Huddy.
Okay, so your debut album, what can you tell us about it? What should people be expecting? Is it a different Coi Leray than people are used to? Is it the same Coi Leray that people are used to?
It's definitely something that people are not used to, but it's not like it's a big change. Like, oh my God, you sound so different. No, it's just like, it's gonna be more like a wow. I didn't know you can hit that. You know, like, I've been working on this project for so long because my goal is when I do drop it, I don't want to just be number one in hip hop, because I know that's what it's gonna be. You feel me? I need it to be number one in all genres. So I made sure, like, I got in. I have a lot of great features, like Nav, her. It's crazy because me and A Boogie are freaking going back and forth with the song right now of whose albums it's gonna be on. If it's gonna be on my album or if it's gonna be on his album, because we both love the song so much.
And so this debut album that you've been speaking so highly of and so much about can be expected to drop when?
September.
Yeah,
I just got the date yesterday.
Is it a lock? Because I hear all the time people be like, yo, it's dropping July.
No, it's dropping in September for sure. We got to go ahead and beat this Grammy deadline and show them why I'm the best new artist for sure.
So is that why you want to drop in September, so that you could be eligible?
It was going to drop in September regardless. It was actually going to drop in June, but it got pushed back to September.
Okay.
So then now it's like officially like, all right, we can't push it back no more because we have to go ahead and get what we need, you know?
And
like,
what is it that you need?
Number one, all genres, Grammy nominated.
And will it be a failure to you if you don't get that?
No. Because I know I'm going to get that. If I don't win, it's like whatever. And the fact that I'm already eligible is already good enough for me. So even if I don't get nominated, I was already eligible, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, was you eligible? What was you eligible for? Was you eligible for Grammy nominee Best New Artist? Because if you wasn't eligible and on that list by Billboard.com, then it don't mean nothing, you know? Like, it's good enough for me.
When you go back and watch some of your old interviews or like even old Instagram posts and tweets, like you've made a lot of bold predictions and a lot of them have come true, right? Like now you've got like platinum record. You said you were going to be a pop star and
Right.
like you're definitely a star in your own right for sure.
Thank you.
And so I want to give you the opportunity to make another bold prediction.
Right.
Because you've been so accurate with all of your other predictions, what is a prediction that Coi Leray has today about what the future looks like?
Being definitely one of the biggest female artists overall, not only in just hip hop, but in the pop world. I want to, own my own aquarium called Land of Be Coi. I always wanted my music to go so far that, like, when you're walking on the plane, you hear my music, or even in the hotel and you're walking and you hear that shit blasted loud and, the middle of Dubai. Like, that's how long the song lives. Like, Mariah Carey, do you not know how much she makes off of that Christmas song
All
every
I
year?
Want for Christmas. Or,
All I Want for
All I Want
yeah.
for Christmas.
And there's another one. Do you not know, like, bruh, just like that, you're gonna live forever and ever.
So that's the prediction, that Coi Leray will be a pop star whose songs are
Yep,
played.
in the cover of Complex.
Soon come?
Yep.
I love it. Lastly, what can people expect from you coming up in the near future besides the album?
To keep trending, just keep expecting me to keep trending and doing what I do best, being the greatest.
Coi Leray, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.